Hello, this is Dev from above, and today I will try to do a 70s shadow up space with simple units. First of all, here we got our Fury with an anti-ground wingman, so we can safely kill the radio tower over here. And that will allow us to use Dina. Now that the pesky little wraiths are out of the way, we can go here and first of all kill the AA plasma. And we need to be fast because the base has a 15-minute timer. Good, now that this is out of the way, we could potentially try using Dina. And as we can see, there is a second radio tower in the back, and KiXEYE seems to have fixed a glitch, which would allow us to ignore this. So now we have to get a little creative. And somehow get in the back. An easy way right now would be to just drop some missiles on this one. But since I don't like grinding resources, I'm just gonna try and fly around the back with Dina here. And hope that she doesn't take too many hits. So if you stick to the base border, you don't get hit at all, which is pretty awesome. Nice. So now that this is out of the way, we can try our luck here. Killing the Acolyte, or at least getting it out of the way. A few hits here by Hercules and a low level AA plasma, but that's not a big deal. And by now, I think the Acolyte is sufficiently far out of the way. And we were able to kill the second radio tower with Dina without being spotted. So now we can start taking out the main threats in this base here. Using her stealth. And we have to do this as fast as possible so we don't run out of time. So we need to stay focused and not make any mistakes, but try to do it as fast as we can. We can also now start using anti-attack with her, making use of the stealth and not taking a lot of damage. Still 11 minutes and some seconds left. So far so good, we already got a good part of the base down. Let's see. Second big stronghold bunker down. 1 minute passed. If we would have Omega Titan, we can simply clear up almost everything now except for the Hunter and the 2 Expert Tempests. But I'm gonna try to do it without the Titan. Let's see. Thanks to Zombie Fire on Dina, we can safely kill these. And the enemy units will fire on the zombies mostly instead of on Dina. Now I made the mistake of hitting a moving target with Dina. So the target didn't properly die and get zombified, so she's getting hit a little more. But all in all, not a big deal. Now we killed a whole SF squad and she barely took 15 minutes of damage. Now this entrance of the base is almost clear. We can now bring in our Furies to kill these little wraiths, so they are not a threat anymore. Kill the final SF guy over here. And now we can probably just move in with Furies and start taking out stuff here, while the wingmen take all the beating and the Furies take no damage whatsoever. We need to keep a watch out for the storm turret here, so I will use Dina to snipe it. And she's just out of range of the hunter turret here. What we can do now is kill the railgun safely. And now we are already able to bring in ground, if I retreat a few of the Furies, so we have space freed up. So I'm just gonna use one simple basic howler. Kill the drone silo with Furies, and now I can just go here and kill the hunter turret, which covers a big part of the base, and this way it's not a problem at all. For some reason the orbital hammer is not properly aligned, so it doesn't even fire. Oh, and I see our unit wants to retreat straight through the enemy base and is taking a lot of damage, so I'm gonna end the battle. We have 7 minutes left and we are more than half done. So need to keep in mind, don't retreat units like this, because they will take a lot of damage because Kixer is too stupid. Now we will try to bring in our Furies and kill the infantry over there. Our more simple way would be to simply ignore all of these and just kill the buildings in that area and then get out. The wingmen take the damage and we can safely kill the acolyte. And this is basically like having 2 Omega Titans without having to grind anti-parts for it, even though it's not very hard and should be done as soon as you can, but this is a good alternative for Omega Titan. Now we killed all the buildings in this area and we can safely ignore these units here. Six minutes left, and all we need to do now is clean up here, and then we get hit by another glitch, but again not a lot of damage. The wingmen just take the beating. A little damage from acolytes who ignore wingmen, which is pretty nasty. And again, these Furies are only level 1. And now we are in range of the orbital hammer, which is probably not where it's showing up actually. So now what we gotta do is bring in Dina again and take out the storm turret and whatever else is bothering us here. Since she got stealth, she can pretty freely move through this whole area. And as we took out the bunker earlier, there is not a lot of things to fear here. Okay, so it looks like the orbital hammer after all is where it is showing, but the range seems very bugged. 4 minutes left, and all we gotta kill is 2 Expert, Tempest and Hunter, and the rest should be very easy. Put Dina on defensive, and as soon as the Tempest gets into range, she will automatically fire and kill it without being hit. Railgun is gone, so now all we gotta do is either clear the anti-air or the silo, and then we can just finish up with ground. Three minutes left, so we gotta hurry up a little bit. But again, this is a way to do it with not a lot of damage, with basic units, no Omega anything. And now you can clean the rest up, even with Howlers, Liberators, with a Legion. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. I want to try out Roland, if he's strong enough to do that. I didn't play a lot with him so far. And he's pretty good against infantry. Two minutes left, and basically all we have to do now is kill one Hunter. And then this building, and we are done. You don't even have to kill all these units here. So yeah, we ignored this batch of units, this batch here. No need to fight them. All you have to do is bring one Cyclone, kill this one, and you're done. And now we can take a look at our repair time. We have 33 minutes on our Omega Titan, which we had before entering the base. So we only gained 40 minutes of damage. Most of it is on Dina, and the Furies basically took 0 damage. We got 7 minutes 45 seconds on our main Fury. That's also acceptable. And we got 1 hour on this platoon. And most of it could have been avoided if we didn't retreat the Howler, which was not necessary. But you can't know in advance that Kixeye will ruin your day like this. So yeah, basically 15 minutes on ground and 47 minutes on air. That's pretty low, and you got half your Shadow Ops done then already.